Alright, I got this bad boy flipped inside out, and don't fear those dark marks. Those are where I tacked down the spider when I was originally placing it on the back, because I had to go back through and hand sew all that. But I can see a spot that I got a little messy with my thread work. Oh well, I flipped it inside out because I am going over all of those threads. One, making sure it looks nice, they're tacked down. And I'm literally, like, I poured some into this little jar, painting it just on the outer trim parts, not so much on the spider itself. Because one, as you can tell, it is darker than the fabric itself. And if that bleeds through, it would show on the other side. I'm confident that it will not bleed through, because not only is it this nude, there's like 2 layers of this cotton plus the outer fabric and all the interfacing. There's also bias tape also lined up there. And I'm also keeping it towards the cotton instead of towards the spider, which is just because there's not much. There's only 1 layer of this fabric, and I don't want it getting stained because of the fray check. I do want to note, I have no clue if this actually works. I just know fray check is used on the ends of fabric to keep it from fraying, which means it initially just hardens the threads together. And that's my logic going into that. If I can harden those threads to kind of stick together, then it has less odds of breaking off. The spider, on the other hand, that I originally had from the old design, I used fabric glue, which is why there was globs of it here and there, and the back of it was fully covered. Don't want to do that again. Alrighty, I got that back done. I'm going to wait a few hours till I flip it and do the front. But for now, we're painting a little bit. So I have decided to work on the toppers and the front piece, because initially flap comes down onto this piece. And I thought if I paint both of those, I can get the flap on and then I can paint the others just fine. But I feel kind of brilliant because I already got a base coat down on these. I have a few base coats down. So I blocked out all my black and I did a coat of red. But now I feel a little bit smart. As you can see, I have 2 different paints there that I'm mixing. It's a bright red and this glow-in-the-dark hot pink, but it says red. It looks hot pink. Can't lie about it. You can mix both of those, almost a 50-50 mix, and you still get the glow factor, but you just get this bright red color. So 1 coat, you kind of see it, 2 coats is there. I'm doing 3 coats, so it's kind of visibly obvious that it glows, but it doesn't glow the brightest that it can, because I've seen this glow, and it's bright. So I'm going to go over the eye sockets, the little details, and do a little outline in a creative way where it's not obvious, but have this where it kind of outlines it, and it's just the skulls. So it's not the whole square, it's just the skull that glows. And I think it's going to look cool because it glows like a pinky tone. It's really nice. I love it.